Hey, what's up guys? It's Superman369 from over at smartphonejunkie.com. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to create slide to unlock two themes using PaintShop Pro. We already have one posted up here on smartphonejunkie.com for those who use GIMP, but this is for those who like the PaintShop. Alright, today I'm going to be making a Superman slide to unlock theme, because as before with throttle lock, Superman is just the shit. And that's going to be my demo for today. Alright, now first thing you're going to do is get two images. One for your portrait mode, one for your landscape mode. Now today, and you also need one for your arrows. Today, I have selected this picture. It's going to be my portrait. This guy right here will be my landscape. And I am going to shrink down this S and use them for my arrows. Now, slide to unlock themes will probably be the easiest themes you will ever create on your own. It's pretty simple, straightforward. First things first, the easiest thing to do when you're selecting a portrait picture, get something that's as close to the original aspect ratio as possible. This guy fits almost perfectly for portrait. All you gotta do is select them, hit Shift S to resize, and I'm going to type in 480 by 640 for VGA devices. Now this also works for QVGA devices, and if you were making it for a QVGA device, all you would do would type in 240 by 320. Basically every dimension I use today, you're going to cut in half, and that will make it for QVGA. Alright, so I'm going to click OK on this, and that resizes. And just like that, it's done. That's your wallpaper. All you gotta do, go to Save As, which is right up here. Save as. You're going to save it as wallpaper. W-A-L-L-P-A. See that? P-E-R. Alright. And you could save these as JPEGs. Alright, just type in wallpaper, save it as a JPEG. I'll save it to my desktop. And click save. There, your wallpaper is done. Like I said, this is one of the easiest themes you'll ever have to create. Alright, now I'm going to go down and select my landscape one. Same thing, it's pretty close to what it's going to be. It's already wider than it is long. Wider than it is tall. Hit Shift S. This one is just going to invert it. This one would do 640 width, 480 length. 640 width, 480 length. And then you click OK. And it's resized. Now, like I said, just cut it in half. If you want to do QVGA, it'll be 320 by 240. Same difference. Alright, I'm going to go to the Save As again. This time, let me go to my desktop real quick. This time we're going to save it as wallpaper. P-A-P-E-R-L. Wallpaper L for landscape. Save it as a JPEG once again. And click save. There you go. You're done. You've done your wallpapers. Now all you gotta do is work on your arrows. Alright, now this is the image I want to use for the arrows right here. Bring it up. Now if you guys are familiar with my other tutorial on the throttle lock, you're familiar with the magic wand and the solid backgrounds when you're selecting something you want transparent. This S is going to work out pretty good because it's completely surrounded by a solid white, so I'll be able to get rid of that in one fell swoop. Alright, first you want to do the eraser tool. Make a dot. You have to make that dot, otherwise it's a pain in the butt. Alright, then we use the magic wand right there. Click anywhere on the white, selects everything, and hit delete. Now it's completely transparent on the outside. Now you will not have to deal with a square box on your slider. It's just going to be the image you want. In this case, it's going to be just the S. Alright. Now, what you want to do is go over, create a new document. For VGA devices, you're going to make something 188 width by 56 height. Alright. Since I have a Touch Pro, which is VGA, that's what I'm going to do. Okay. That's your little box you're going to be working with. Now for QVGA, you do the same thing. Just type in 94 instead of 188 for the width, and then 37 instead of 56 for the height. Alright, now I'm going to crop this guy as close as I can by using the crop tool, which is right here. Just click it and then you drag a box right over where it's supposed to go, and you bring it down as close to the edge as possible. Right there's good. That one's pretty good already. Slide that guy over a little bit right there, and come over here, slide that over just a little bit. Alright, when you got it measured out just the way you want it, just like that, you come up to this green arrow right here, this green check mark, and you hit that check mark. Alright, now what you want to do is resize it by hitting Shift S. Now for your QVGA devices, you would type in 47 width by 18 height, but since I have VGA, I'm going to do 94 width by 37 height. So we'll do 94 width by 37 height. Now, when it comes to these, if it's something as close to a square as what I got, you could leave that lock aspect ratio off, which is right there. But if you do want it to keep its original look, you click it, lock aspect ratio, and just get it as close as possible. Like when you change the width, the height will change to keep the shape the same. Now 94 by 65 is actually, I mean, when it comes to the arrows, it's pretty good, because it doesn't have to be an exact science. It can be off by a couple, it'll still look good. However, when you're doing your wallpapers, you don't want it to be off. So leave that aspect ratio lock off for wallpapers. Only on your arrows do you want to turn it on. Alright, I'll do 94 by 65, that works for me. And then you click OK. Now you got that. Alright, now what I want to do is edit, copy. Alright, click on my new thing, you know, the new layer, new page I just made. Go to edit, paste as new layer. I'm gonna put it right there. Alright.